Welcome to the Nairametrics Fact Check, brought to you by Nairametrics.com. Today we are answering a question: how important is Nigeria to the operations of South African companies? The reason why this came up was because of a xenophobic random tweet from a random South African who was complaining about the number of Nigerians that were in South Africa, and she was saying that they needed to be deported. She kind of sounded like a female version, a South African version of Donald Trump. So, Aboyeji, former co-founder of Andela and Flutterwave, responded to her tweet, and he said that if you were to take Nigerian operations out of MTN, Stanbic and ShopRite, their market value would disappear. Ha! That's a pretty hefty claim. We decided to take a look and see how factual it is. Starting with MTN. If you look at MTN's 2018 financials, their group revenue by country, Nigeria was responsible for 28%. That's pretty sizable. That's almost 1/3. However, of course, that also means that 72%, the lion's share, came from other territories. Moving on to Stanbic, financial services firm, we noticed that 61% of their earnings came from South Africa alone, with 31% from other African regions. Looking at their top 5 contributors to African headline earnings, for Stanbic in Africa, it was Angola, Ghana, Mozambique, Nigeria, and Uganda. How many more of those countries are still at the African Nations Cup? I don't think any are left. Now, moving on to ShopRite, the supermarket chain. Out of 639 stores across Africa, 471, that's about 73%, are located in South Africa. The remaining 6% or so were in other African regions. ShopRite also stated in their financials that the lion's share of their operations outside of South Africa are in Angola, so not Nigeria. We decided to throw in one more firm, MultiChoice, the parent of DSTV. Looking at their financials from 2016 through to 2018, we showed that the lion's share of subscriber growth and revenue growth came from South Africa. So, true, false, if you take Nigerian operations out of South African companies, will their market share disappear? We found that Mr. Aboyeji's claim was a bit exaggerated. Nigeria is very important to these companies, but if you were to take it out of the operations, it wouldn't be fatal. South Africa remains their most important region. That's going to do it for the Nairametrics Fact Check. Do remember to follow us across all social media handles at Nairametrics. Keep up to date with all financial breaking news at www.nairametrics.com. And if there's anything you want us to fact check, drop us a line and we'll do a video. Take it easy.